Okay, this reading is for Amy. Amy purchased one of my readings, so we are going to do it for her here. Hey, beautiful. If there's any questions I didn't get answered for you in here that you had, email me and I will pull some cards and get you those answers. Normally we get to talk a little bit about, for those of you watching, about questions we have, but since Amy and I didn't get to connect tonight, I'm just going to pull a general reading for her and see what comes out, because that's what we usually do anyway. And Amy will let me know if there's any further questions. All right, here we go. Angels, archangels, and spirit guides. New beginning popped out immediately. I didn't even get a chance to finish my whole intro. New beginning. So it says it's time to embark on a brand new beginning. There's a new adventure coming here for you. Angels, can you let me know for Amy? Can you let me know for Amy what she needs to know right now to give her clarity in her life and see what was going on? All right, Amy, we've got a couple jumping out here and we have multiple that fell on the floor. Okay. All right, here we go. So we are, okay, so here's what's going. I have here that you've been overburdened, overloaded with responsibility, okay? Feeling like you are carrying everything on your own, the full load. It literally says burden here right in front of you, okay? So this is the energy that you've been feeling. There is some truth being told here. So whatever this is, it feels like there's going to be more structure and more routine. Almost like this is going to be someone who steps in and gives you excellent advice and takes care of you. So we do have either a gentleman that has already entered your life or is going to be entering your life. This is something that you've kind of tried to push away, but they're telling you that this man is going to be coming forward regardless, or this is going to be a good decision for you. You also got that there's travel coming up and or moving. This is going to be your decision, but there's definitely travel. This travel could be with this King of Swords, okay? This guy is very intelligent. He is a little bit analytical, I would say, too. Very analytical. I just got very. I was like a little, they're like, no, he's very analytical. But there's a lot of judgment that you've been placing on yourself, a lot of guilt that you've been placing on yourself lately. So I feel like there's this whole like self-evaluation that you're doing. But you have to remember, I have something in my eye, that you're going through an awakening right now, okay? You are finally waking up to like seeing what's going on around you and realizing what you are going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with in your life anymore. Almost like you're going through this whole like self-evaluation period, or you have been so hard on yourself that you're finally starting to give yourself that little bit of breath of fresh air, that leeway. I feel like you've been more open to your feelings. You may be having some very super vivid dreams lately too, I keep hearing. But you're very, very nurturing and very loving. Your mother aspect, your nurturing aspect for your children comes out and just pours out of you. And that's so beautiful for other people to see. So know that you're doing everything right when it comes to them. It says that there's going to be like some investments made with all your hard work. You have literally things are coming to fruition. You're going to be rewarded for all your hard work. Your payoff is coming, is how this is coming out. So let's ask a few more questions. Also, the 20th of the month may be significant, or the 20th of any month may be significant. It doesn't necessarily have to be January. What else do we need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? What do we need to know about the Seven of Pentacles for Amy? Angels, what does Amy need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? I feel like you've been really hard on yourself as far as it's come to finances. And I know that a lot of that has to do with stress, but your angels and guides want you to be less hard on yourself about it because you've been doing so much. And it's so beautiful to see that. There may be an older house movement. We just talked about movement that popped up on the bottom, and the number 20. Okay, look at that. We just talked about the number 20 or the 20th and a house. So there could definitely be a move coming with travel as well. Okay. Distant horizon. So this is coming up pretty quickly. It isn't that far away. I got 36. You're not going to be in this feeling of despair anymore. You're not going to be in this feeling of a lack or feeling like a financial lack from what they're telling me. Let's see what this one is here. You got that you need to start grounding yourself. Ground yourself a little bit more. Take time to just sit, close your eyes, and give yourself some self-care. Self-care is really, really important for you because you can be really hard on yourself. You got new beginnings again. I pulled out a completely separate deck and you got new beginnings. So that's 2 that we have here right in a row. That's a beautiful, beautiful sign. Tell me about this new beginning. We're going to ask about this guy too. Tell me about this new beginning and this King of Swords, please. King of Pentacles. So this, whoever we're talking about, this gentleman is definitely well off as well. So you're not going to have to worry about taking care of this man or you being in the position where you feel like you're taking care of everyone. This person wants to swoop in and take care of you. You're just not sure you want to let them, and you should. You should let them take care of you. You've been doing it for everyone else for so long, you forgot how to let go and let someone else take care of you. Let someone else do something fun. And maybe you're just starting to do that. I hope you are. That was your homework. All right, you got the Justice card. So anything with a court case is going to be coming to balance, okay? It's going to even out is what they're telling me. I have no idea what that means, but I specifically heard it's going to even out. So if there was something you were concerned about, everything's going to even out how it should. And then with the Ace of Wands, it's almost like you're finally finding like your voice. You're finally speaking your truth. You're listening to your intuition, okay? You just still have a lot of fear surrounding men. And then the King of Wands popped out. So like I said, this is strength. So you had the King of Swords, the King of Wands. You had the Fool pop out multiple times. You have Pentacles. So this is all really, really good energy, really good cards. Can you tell me about this King of Wands, please? This has to do with strength, someone who is very confident in who they are as well, which you will thrive with. The Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. This whole reading is about new beginnings. It's like starting fresh, which I know you've been wanting to do for a long time, but it just feels like, it's finally here. Like everything is new. You have 4 cards in here that are brand new beginnings with the number 0, or literally like starting from scratch. You're not going to have to run away anymore from like things that terrify you. You're not going to have to constantly feel the need to watch your back or defend yourself. It feels like everything is getting just smoother and easier. You got your manifest through your clairvoyance. So your angels want you to keep on working on your manifestations. What else do we need to know here? I've got one that's sticking out. It says you're breaking generational patterns once held by lineage behind. So I don't know if you had anything happen as far as like relationship wise that you felt like wasn't the best thing for you to see when you were younger. I don't know if this happened with your family or maybe his family at some point, but I feel like there was very much a strain on relationships, and it kind of just felt like it was carrying on. They're saying that you broke that. You're not going to have to worry about that anymore. You're not going to have to worry about making the wrong decision. You're not going to have to worry about fighting constantly for your place in this world, which I feel like you're just exhausted of doing at this point. Can you tell me about this King of Swords? Can you tell me about this King of Swords for Amy? Can you tell me about, there we go. House popped out again. You're definitely moving. There's definitely a new house. And that's the one that's associated with the number 20. Let's see what's with this. And an official person. Okay, so this person definitely could be somebody who is in like law enforcement, healthcare, EMT, wears some sort of uniform every day. This could be anyone who was in the military at some ranking at any point. Is there anything else that Amy needs to know today? I keep hearing banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. I don't know if that's significant. And if there was some sort of concern over a foot injury, I don't know if that was you or your kids. This seems like it was just a very simple like sprain, but there's a lot of bruising that's left, so no concern there, okay? You got sudden wealth and thoughts. So I mean, these cards, you saw them flying out on their own in multiples of different cards. So I feel like everything is great. I feel like you're in the right place. You're making the right moves when it comes to your children, your finances, and whoever this gentleman is that either you've already met and you're currently dating, or is coming in any minute, because it's all already talking about the new beginnings and a fresh start. You got security in summer as well. So you could be going to the south this summer or traveling down south, and or there's something definitely connected to the south and something coming up this summer. So maybe that's when this either move is going to happen or this big change is going to happen. And then you got security as well, just security at home, security financially, security within everything you're doing, which is wonderful. We all need to hear that, right? Let me pull an animal card for you here real quick and see. These cards are so huge, they make them hard to shuffle. All right, you got a cat. So you got that you're a very, very independent person, okay? It says you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd, and life supports you in every way. So I know it's not felt like that. I know it's felt like you just want to, crawl into bed sometimes into the fetal position and go to sleep. I know that. I've been there. I know that feeling. But you have so many beautiful, great things going for you now. It's like you finally woke up. You finally opened your eyes and you're like, oh my gosh, it's not as bad anymore, right? It feels like everything's getting better. It feels like you've seen the glimpses of these great things. You're just waiting for the rest. You're just waiting for more, and it's coming. It's coming, especially according to all these cards here, that you have no concerns when it comes to that. Let this gentleman in that wants to be let into your life. This person, you will know. You're not going to make a mistake. This person is confident. They're stable in their career. They want to take care of you. They are successful. They're very, I already said confident. So clearly this person is very confident. But they just know what they want when they want it, I guess is how they're saying it. So let me know what you think, and if you have any other questions, Amy, and I will make sure to send you another video tomorrow too. I'm sorry I missed you. Have an amazing night. I love you.